Hello. I was recently very inspired to create this style of video, so I hope you like it. I had a lot of fun filming it. I'm going to be sharing the books that I've acquired over the last 6 months. I kind of went on a bit of a book buying spree at the end of last year and start of this year, because only 3 of the books I'm going to show were actually given to me over my birthday and Christmas. I get a lot of enjoyment from buying books, but I have reinstated the book buying ban because I do get a little overwhelmed by having such a large physical to be read pile on my shelf, and I hopefully want to be moving this year, so I don't want to be carrying a big pile of books that I need to read with me. The first book up is Sydian by Tearling Kenyon. It's the 29th book in the Dark Hunter series. I love this series. The past few books have been a bit of a miss for me, if I'm honest, but I am very committed to this world and the universe and all the characters, so I will of course be continuing it. The character this follows has been in the series right from the start basically, and we had already seen his story, but it's developed again, so it's a big chunky book and I'm very excited to get to it. Then we have Animal Farm by George Orwell and Why I'm No Longer Talking to White People About Race by Rennie Edo-Lodge. I really want to get into non-fiction a lot more. I just struggle to read it, but I'm putting a huge emphasis on learning and educating myself about so many different things in the world, and last year was a real eye-opener where I was lacking in sort of my knowledge in a few places. So reading for me is just going to be a really easy way to start off educating myself more. And I really want to start reading some more classical type books that are just really well known. And when I saw Animal Farm and it was super cute, I had to get it. How to Get Over a Boy by Chidera Iguru is non-fiction, and I have read it, so already one fiction down this year, kudos to me. Is such a good book. It's about basically what the title states, but it's very much self-development and self-love, and the emphasis that is put on romantic relationships for women, and just looking at that sort of style of relationships and lifestyle, and yeah, it's just a really good book, a really good read. I would recommend it. The Green Witch by Aaron Murphy Hiscock. I totally and utterly fell in love with nature last year and just really want to sort of delve more deeper into it and all the magic that comes from nature and all the things you can create from it, and yeah, I just wanted to really learn more about the plant kingdom. Another one I have read is A Quarter Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. I have been in love with Sarah J. Maas for many, many, many years now. This was a continuation of the ACOTAR series. I was a little, I don't know if nervous, apprehensive, because I just wasn't sure how the story was going to play out, which direction it was going in. This is obviously Nesta and Cassian's story. I was so happy how long it was. It was very good. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Very excited for the next book in this series. We have The Invasion of the Tearling and The Fate of the Tearling by Erica Johnson. This is the second and third book in the trilogy. I put off reading The Queen of the Tearling for so long because I had heard so many mixed things about it. I enjoyed the second and I enjoyed the third. It was just the ending right at the end of the third book it's a happy resolution filled ending, but it just kind of fell a bit off with me, and I feel like a lot of people reading reviews, it felt a bit, it just missed the mark a little. Women Don't Owe You Pretty by Florence Given is very similar style to How to Get Over a Boy. Sadly, How to Get Over a Boy doesn't have as much hype around it as this book, and from what I know of it, it's along the lines of female empowerment and unlearning these things that we've been taught, and just self-love and development and things like that. So again, something I am very excited to read as well. Restore Me by Tahira Mafi is the fourth in the Shatter Me series. I read Shatter Me like 5-6 years ago, so definitely going to have to reread the first 3 books I'm very excited about it though, because I remembered really thoroughly enjoying them, though I have discovered recently, having reread books, that I don't necessarily love books that I read a long time ago because my tastes have changed. But yeah, I'm hoping I enjoy it because I love the characters, and yeah, this is just a really sort of interesting, fun world to delve back into again. Aurora Burning by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff is the second book in the Aurora Cycles series. I think it's just a trilogy. It sort of ended a bit on a cliffhanger last book, so I am very excited to pick it back up again and yeah, have fun with the characters. I really love their writing style together. It's just a really sort of fun experience. So yes, I'm hoping to pick this one up soon. Dark Dawn by Jay Kristoff. This is the third book in the Nevernight series. I actually haven't even read Nevernight yet, but I now have all 3 books. I have heard really good things about it, and I really enjoy his writing when he writes with Amy Kaufman. So I'm hoping that I really enjoy this series, but now I have all 3 books, so there really isn't anything stopping me. So that's all I have for you today. I have enjoyed the books that I have read in this pile, and I'm very much excited to get to the ones that I haven't. I am really hoping to get very far into my TBR over the next couple months. I recently looked at how I view reading, and I had realised I was sort of looking at it as a chore. Even though I do enjoy it, it was more, I was picking it up because I was telling myself I had to read because I had to read all these books. I have now looked at it more as an act of self-care, so it's something that I pick up when I really want to read, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So hopefully I shall get through all these books soon. I hope something caught your eye, and I hope you enjoyed the video.